Hey, what's up, beautiful people? So I'm out here in Sedona, going for a hike and doing some clearing work, some, introspection. Right now is really the perfect time because of all these retrogrades, to look within, right? This is not a time to start something new. And it's interesting because I've had a few things coming in, new things, right? That is sort of, like, oh, wow, yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's try that new thing that could get me that next level. Right now, it's about going inside. It's about clearing. I know for me, I've been doing a lot of clearing, a lot of deeper understanding about my relationship with women, actually, and in regards to my mother, and in regards to family situations, my relationship with my father, and all these lineage things, like these deep down ancestral behavior patterns and belief systems that we've carried on from generation to generation. And when we're doing the work, we're clearing out all those right now. And I've had a couple interviews, and I go to my coaches and I go to my mentors that I trust, because a good teacher, a good coach is also one that is coached, right? You're always a student and a teacher when you're a teacher and whatnot. And I have my son in the 9th house, so I'm naturally a teacher anyways. So this is about letting go. And the stuff that's coming up right now may make you think or feel like you need to do something new or do something different or get out there or try something. Or maybe someone is coming back into your mind from before. It's like, to reach out to them. If there's reaching out, or if you're feeling connections to someone in the past, it's because they are coming up to be clear, to be released. Remember, Venus is stationing direct at 5 degrees Gemini. 5 degrees, 5 is change, right? And Venus rules relationships, rules money. Okay, so anything that's coming in, new business opportunities even, that shit will happen when Venus goes direct. Just wait until after Venus goes direct. Well, right now, actually, probably until Mercury goes direct too. But the point is that, like, I was questioning, whether I want to try some new things recently and lately, and I'm coming to realize that, that's just the temptation. I personally, when it comes to spiritual work, just like with anything at first, like, you kind of feel like you get the most benefit out of doing hardest shit, right? You work out the hardest, you put on the most muscle. Now that'll work for a while, true. But as you get older, and as you get refined, and as you train your body to a deeper degree, it doesn't work like that. You have to learn how to train your body in a balanced way. You have to learn how to mitigate and balance all the different aspects of your mind, body, and spirit to be able to stay fully functional, to stay fully in the most optimal shape. Now, of course, it's subjective to say what is optimal shape and what is suboptimal shape. That's different for everybody. Whatever it is for you, I would imagine that you want to be able to move around. You want to be able to use all your organs, all your limbs, including your sexual organs, working just fine, right? You want to look and feel good. You want to have a clear mind. You want to have full range of motion, right? And, some people, when they're attracted to the extremes, I've always been attracted to extremes, and now as I get older and wiser, I'm learning that the extremes bring extreme results, and those extreme results are not always good extremes, right? They can bring, they usually have some kind of backlash. So balance is the best optimization. It really is. So, coming in, and today is the first day of Mercury retrograde too, okay? So, technology is all on the fritz, and communication with the self is going to be incredibly emotional. So you may be thinking about that ex, you might be thinking about that old business idea that, that may have worked. You can revisit things, okay, but just remember, if they're coming back, it's because it's coming back to learn something, okay? And then if new things are coming in, okay, patience. Don't jump into it. Don't get too excited. Let it play out, because with all this retrograde energy, there's a good chance that there's some kind of pattern that's going to play out that's trying to teach you something. Okay, so there's a lot of downloads coming in. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, there's a lot of harsh energies. And we're getting hit from every angle. So whatever it is that is coming in, whatever it is that you feel like you're learning, wait. Because there's a good chance you're gonna go down to a rabbit hole. We're in a fucking fun house right now, but the fun house ain't so fun. It's more like a Rob Zombie movie, right? We gotta be careful because we don't know what kind of manipulation, what kind of tricks are going on in our own mind. The universe is not trying to trick us. The universe is making us expand. It's making us rise up in our consciousness. It's our mind that complicates it. It's our lower density and the lower vibration desires that bring this idea that, oh, this is going to be good for me. This is going to be good for me. Not necessarily. So trust that things should just line up. And if things aren't lining up, then sit back and allow it to teach you why it's not lining up. This is a time of reflection. I came out here, cut some cords, letting some things go. Especially, I've learned a very deep correlation between my relationship with my mother and my relationship with women, like intimate relationships. And of course, we all, like men, whatever your relationship was like with your mother growing up, you play that out in your adult life. Women with their fathers. And how many broken families do we have in this world right now? It's fucking sad. Which brings me to my next point. Father's Day. Coming up here this weekend. What a day to have Father's Day this year. With all this astrological stuff happening, all these changes going on in the world, there is nothing more powerful than a father's love for his child. Nothing. When a father loves his child, he will do anything to make sure that that child is taken care of and that has the best life they can possibly have. When parents are angry at the other parent, for whatever reason, and they use the child as a pawn and keep that child from the other parent, that is fucking evil. But you know what? There's a lot of evil on this world, so what do we do? Because, you know, say approach it with love. Well, love isn't always, you know, rainbows and, you know, picnics. It's not all Care Bear stares, right? Love is sometimes digging deep into that pain within your heart to crack it open even more so that you can access, because the love for your child is what activates you. Now, when people avoid this, and they allow their fear to consume them or to take over, that is when shit goes south. That is when dysfunctional families happen. If you're a parent and you're refusing to allow your heart to open for that love of that child, you're wrong. You're fucking wrong, and you're what's wrong with this world. Cut that shit out. Man up, take responsibility, woman up. Have the courage, have the fucking strength to open up your heart and to put the child first. The child's safety, the child's well-being. They are the future of this country. They are the future of this world. And the more that we take care of our children, the more that they can have an impact, the less trauma they're going to have to fucking deal with when they grow up. They're a mirror reflection of who you are. And kids are the most innocent, most beautiful light beings on this earth. And the fact that we have such a major fucking problem, all this deep, nasty Pizzagate and fucking child trafficking, I mean, the shit that's gonna come out here in the next month is gonna make the entire world want to puke. That's probably why everybody unconsciously bought toilet paper, right? Because everybody's gonna shit their pants. No bullshit. I heard some stuff, I saw some stuff, like people that were on the news years ago about disappearing, one in particular in Aruba. You can detangle that yourself. They're gonna come back out. And they're gonna fucking throw it all out there. There's so much shit that's coming out. And this is good because it needs to happen. We need to take care of our children. We need to honor our children because they are the ones that are the lights that come in to teach us. Stop letting your fear rule you. And I get it. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy thing to do. Facing your fear is probably the hardest fucking thing I've ever done. But you know what? I don't see any other way. That's me personally. And it's the ones that allow their hearts to open and to face those fears and to acknowledge their love. They're the ones that are going to step in and create this new world. I want to be on that side, and I am going to be on that side. So, to all the good, excellent, great mothers and fathers out there, especially on Father's Day, I salute you. And I'm grateful for you for doing the hard work of taking care of your children. And of just having the moral fortitude and the ethical fortitude to be able to step into your power and to be that light and that example for your children, but not just for your children, for other parents, for other people to see. We all need to help each other. We're all growing. We're all learning, right? Let's help each other. We are coming into a new world. This solar eclipse is activating a new threshold, an entire new level of consciousness in humanity. And we have a choice. We can either go into that consciousness, which is going to activate our heart, which is going to bring up all this fear, and it's going to be painful, or we can allow our field to rule us and be distracted by all these outside forces that are going to bring us down and essentially just slowly kill us. Don't be that side. Please don't be that side. I am here every single day. My soul mission becomes stronger and more fortified and more I feel electricity running through me of love, and my why is so much bigger than anything else that can come and try to stop me. Go ahead, bring it. My love for my daughter will supersede everything and anything that comes in my way. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that my daughter knows that her daddy loves her. Aya, I love you, baby. I can't wait to see you. I hope you all have a great day. Namaste.